Greetings and salutations, everyone. Welcome to the Christian Whistleblower channel. We're here to help you get the information you need to unindoctrinate yourself. I'm Jeffrey Daugherty, the Christian Whistleblower. So glad to be with you. I'm coming to you live from an undisclosed location in the heartland of America. And we're looking forward to having a great talk with you today. Lots of great programming coming up. I see some people are watching the Avengers. I hope you're not in the theater texting, because those kind of people make me really, really mad. And we don't want to get really, really mad. Folks, we're always under the radar, but always over the top. And today, no different. We're going to talk about manifesting your creative power physically. We have looked into the hidden and repressed world of human sexuality and the sacred application of it to change and better our lives. We've learned how to quit creating toxic sludge. We've learned how to create positive energy, an environment of positive energy in which to live. And today, we want to take it up one more level and talk about how to actually begin to manifest your power, manifest your desires, manifest your wishes, actually create things through your physical, sacred, sexual abilities that were given to you by the divine. Hello to Kimmy Moss, Barry Chad, Maria Material, Stephen, Barry Sublimes, another Stephen, Goldie, Tracy Dyer, Stephen Holloway, lots of Stevens today, and Jax, and Christopher, and Pamela, and Allison, and Snowflake, Lisa Gallant, Barry Chad, I think I said Material Classified, Stephanie O'Neill, David Wolf, K. Emma, Joy, Knowledge Seeker, Ionatron, Hilliard, Marsden Brooks, coming to us from the San Francisco Bay Area, Joyce Shawn, Infinite, Rose, Jama, Cynthia L., Liberty Bell, Martha Cook, Blaine Bond, and many more coming in. So let's talk about this, ladies and gentlemen. And we've talked about autoeroticism. Let's just call it masturbation. We've talked about it. We all do it. Remember, there's two kinds of people, those that masturbate and those that lie about it. I'm kidding with you. I know there might be some of you out there. I mean, if you're in a relationship, maybe you got your business all taken care of without having to take care of your own business. And that's okay too. And we might get to that at some point, but we all do it. It's not dirty. It's not dirty. It's not nasty. It's not unholy. It's one of the most powerful drives within humans for a reason, because the gods made us that way, because it is, ladies and gentlemen. No, that's autoerotic asphyxiation, Tracy. Get your terms correct. That is what the gods gave us, and they gave it to us, I believe, for a creative purpose, and we're about to learn about that. We learn how to stop creating toxic environments for ourselves. We learned that viewing pornography, we learned that operating in a service to self, lustful, what can I do to this person? What would I like to do to this person? What would I like to get from this person? And we learned that that creates a toxic environment, which is what much of your depression's from, which is what some of your weight gain is from what your anxiety is from. Why are people so full of anxiety? I'll guarantee you, one of the reasons is because you are creating toxic, energetic environments by your projections. Because remember, law of attraction works in the bedroom too. You're going to get back what you put out. So you don't want to put out feelings of dominance and control and I'm going to get what I want and I'm going to do what I want, and objectifying people. Because if you do, guess what you get back in your life? People wanting to dominate, people wanting to control, people wanting to objectify, people yelling at you on the street for nothing. Hi, good day. Don't you touch me! Because you're putting out energy that's that way and you're getting it back in the law of attraction. But we learned how to not do that. And you can go back to the other videos in this playlist and learn how to do that. And we have also learned how to create a positive energetic environment through offering appreciation, through offering honor, through offering good feelings and good energy towards the people, if it is people that we are focusing on when we practice this self-masturbation. I'm just going to say masturbation. Can we just say that? Where's Rocky? I know he won't mind. So, ladies and gentlemen, today, let's talk about taking it to the next level. Let's talk about using our masturbation for powerful manifestation in our lives. That's right, ladies and gentlemen. Let's talk about it. Where else do you get this kind of stuff? We boldly go where no man, we boldly go where few are willing to go, and then we own it. Absolutely. And I'm reading from my own notes, so don't think I'm reading a book. That divine creative force can be focused and directed to create tangible change in your life. That's right. This divine creative force that's been given to you by the gods, be good in the chat room. It can be used to manifest things in your life. If you need to manifest more peace, you can do it. More joy, you can do it. More calmness, you can do it. Better control of your temper, you can do it. And you can also manifest stuff, things, accomplishments. And I'm telling you, it works. It works. So some things are vital, though. Purity is vital. You want to put out pure manifestation, because if you're trying to do, let's say you were trying to do a working, I call them, let's say you were trying to do a working to get more financial independence, more financial security, or as Jama keeps saying, a white Mercedes-Benz. I like your specificity, Jama. She didn't just say a nice new car. She said, I want a Benz and I want it to be white. That's what I'm talking about right there. That's specific manifestations. You go, girl. Letters from 5D says you can do that without orgasm, though. We'll get into that. That's advanced level. We're still on baby stepping. But the point of the matter is, it's got to get that manifestation that you're putting out, that energy you're putting out, that intention you're putting out, it's got to be pure. Because let's say that you're looking for financial blessings and you're using pornography to get started. I'm just saying. And that's putting out a mixed, impure, not totally pure manifestation. You're going to get back mixed, not totally pure results. So if you want finances and you're using impure motivation and intention and manifestation, you might get back finances, but you might get sued. You might get back finances, but you might get a lien on your house. You might get back finances, but you might get them from Guido up in Jersey with 500% interest rate. Somebody says materialism is of the enemy. Isabel, yes and no. If you get focused on, and I got, these are good comments. I don't want to lose them. Materialism is of the enemy. Yes and no. If you are using it just to be materialistic for your own selfish gain, yeah, that could be of the enemy. If you have a YouTube channel and you're wanting to manifest some money, or let's say you want to manifest a good camera, you want to manifest a good microphone so you can get the word out to more people, that is not of the enemy. It's all in your intention. And then I saw a good one down here that says, I can use my own imagination. K. Emma, you can use your own imagination. And you can get results with that. Just like if you want to knock down a wall, you can use a little ball peen hammer. Tink, 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 tink. And you can knock that wall down. It'll take you a long damn time to knock that wall down. Or you can get one of those big old swinging heavy balls and knock it down with one whack. I didn't mean to say whack. So it's just, yes, your imagination can be powerful, but combine that imagination with the manifestation of your sacred sexuality, and you go from a ball peen hammer to one of those great big wrecking balls taken down the walls in your life. It is sexual transmutation. I just want my goats to give good milk. Manifest that good milk. 2 Mormon missionaries. Tell them that you can't talk right now because you're studying sacred sexuality. I'll bet they'll be gone like that. Hello, Elizabeth. Continue to send good feelings to Elizabeth. Continue to send peace and joy and happiness. Continue to send her supporting mentally and emotionally emotions and power, because she's going through a tragedy right now, and we want to support her and help her. All right. So purity is vital. You want a pure manifestation. You don't want to get money and get money back with a whole lot of troubles, or you're trying to get a partner. Been here, done this. You're trying to get a partner. You manifest a partner, but you don't do it with completely pure manifestation. And guess what? It doesn't work out the way you want it to work out, because you manifested something with mixed manifestation and you got mixed results. It's pretty simple. I'm drinking hot water. It's pretty simple, ladies and gentlemen, hot distilled water. And focus is very important. You got to stay on point. If you're trying to manifest a white Mercedes-Benz and you get lost thinking about how fine that guy is that you're thinking about, it's going to dull your intention towards that Mercedes-Benz or whatever you're talking about. You have to keep your intentions focused. You have to keep your intentions pure. There's some techniques for that. I just don't know if I can get into it in this public forum. We might have to do some private webinars. We'll see. I'm still pondering that. So purity is vital in your intention in order to get pure manifestation. And focus is important in order to get pure manifestation and to make it be effective. It ain't going to work if you're just having a good time and every now and then saying money. It ain't going to work. It's just not going to work. But it'd be far better than if you're not putting out impure, what can I do to someone type of thought. So baby steps, little steps are big steps. And could you imagine changing just a little bit? Again, I'll say it again. It's, what time is it? 12:14 Central Time. May 1st, how many people right now are engaged in the act of masturbating to porn, putting out horrific, energetic manifestation and getting it back in their own life, creating a world of toxic sludge to live in energetically that also bleeds over into our world? What if we could get 1, 2, 3, 5, 10% of them to stop doing it with a impure manifestation, do it with the manifestation of thanks, appreciation? Wow, it would change it would change the energetic environment that we live in. I'm a dreamer. I know I am. Decide what you want to manifest. It can be spiritual. It can be physical. And Friday night, this is a good time to mention it. Friday night, I'll be joined by, how did I forget her name? I'll be joined by, sorry, I got to go to my email. My mind's in another place and I forgot her name. I'm going to be joined by Anne Marie Paul. Anne Marie Paul is an expert on sacred sexuality. She's an expert on the use of, I think it's called Yanni or Nani eggs. Anne Marie Paul, her YouTube is in the box below, and she'll be with us Friday night at 9 p.m. Central Time. And half of our subscribers are women, and we want to make sure that we are doing service to the ladies as well. But I guarantee you, this won't be just for the women. If you're a man that has any interest in women, you'll want to be there. So purity is vital. Focus is important. Decide what you want to manifest. And it can be, ladies and gentlemen, spiritual, or it can be physical. If you just need help in focus, if you just need help in, whatever, something that's spiritual, something that's not physical, you can do that. And if you want a new pair of Swanwick nighttime blue blocker computer glasses, you can manifest those too. You're creative, you're divine, you're sovereign, you're free. Manifestations important, intention's important, and the why is so very important. It's like Tony Robbins says, if your why is big enough, if your want is big enough, it goes a long way towards helping you manifest what you want. Decide what you want, and as you are engaged in the act of self-pleasure, make what you want your sole focus. Wait a minute, Jeff. You're talking about if I want to have a white Mercedes-Benz, we'll keep using Jama's. Then when Jama's getting busy, she's thinking about one thing, white Mercedes-Benz. Jama's thinking about white Mercedes-Benzes when she's getting busy. And I know Jama, she's focused. I know Jama, she is working. I know Jama, she's all about that white Mercedes-Benz. Her purity's, her intention's pure. Her focus is laser sharp, and she's manifesting. Let the desire and the intention build within the physical sensations. But Jeff, I'm supposed to feel bad when I do that. And I'm supposed to feel bad when I'm sexually aroused. I'm supposed to feel bad when that's building. No, that's what church has been telling you. And remember, church wants to keep you in a fear and guilt control matrix. We're telling you how to bust out of that fear and guilt control matrix, be divine, be sovereign, be free. As the physical pleasure and intensity is building, you're focusing on that white Mercedes-Benz, 500 series, whatever. You're focused on it. And you need to stay focused on it. And, y'all ready for this? At climax, he just said climax. At climax, speak out your desire and let that power direct towards your chosen goal. White Mercedes-Benz. Loud and proud. Focusing intention. Focusing that power. Focusing that creative energy. Focusing that divine surge that makes you I am convinced that there's no time. Well, there's maybe a few other times, like when you're giving a cup of water in someone's name, giving a cup of water to the needy. But there's very few times where you are as close to manifesting your full divinity as you are at that in those moments before, during, and after climax. You don't have to use this, but you can. And if you haven't, why don't you? Let's review. Keep your intention pure. That's vital. Focus on what you want. That's important. Decide what you want. It can be spiritual or physical. And as you're engaged in self-pleasuring, make that your sole focus. As the desire and intention builds, let your focus build. And at climax, speak out your desire, loud and proud. Channel that energy, that power through your words. It's not just about not hurting yourself. It's not just about avoiding creating toxic, energetic environments. You can also help yourself by creating a positive, energetic environment to live in. And you can also manifest needs, physical and non-physical, in your life. And you can also do it for other people. I'm going to show you something. This is a little bit of a jump in the gun on something I want to talk about later, but it's a good time to do it. Well, Jeff, I'd just rather pray for somebody than do this. Oh, would you? Let me show you something about pray. Let me show you a little something about the word pray. Sorry, obviously wasn't prepared to do this. I've got the little ADA cipher that I use. And it says you take the first letter of a word, you put it on the end of the word, and it gives you many times great insightful results towards the real origins and frequency of the word. And I think Anne Marie will talk about some of this stuff. So I'd rather just pray about it, Jeff. I'll pray for you. I'd rather just pray about it, Jeff. Praying does a couple of things. When you pray, you're giving away responsibility. Oh, well, you know what? I don't really want to have to try to help you, so I'll just put it on celestial Santa Claus. I'll pray for you, which means I don't have to think about you. I don't have to worry about you. I don't really have to take any tangible steps towards helping you. I'll just pray for you. I'll put it off on somebody else. I'll pawn it off on somebody else. That's exactly what that's like. But it's worse than that. Pray. Pray. Pray is outsourcing your divinity. And that's why pray is, it's outsourcing your divinity. We took the P off the front. We're putting it at the end. You're outsourcing your divinity. And that's why pray becomes rape. Pray becomes rape. Now, you can pray about it. I wouldn't recommend it. I wouldn't recommend it. And I don't know how much we can get into this in this forum, but I do want to at least give you a teaser. Probably not the best word that I could have used, but it was kind of funny. We could use a little lightness. You can do this with your individual self, solo working. You can also do this with partners, with your partner, to multiply the power. Wow. Now, you're really getting in my business, Jeff. Hey, I'm here. Remember, I'm here to help you unindoctrinate yourself. And I want you to unindoctrinate your whole self. I don't want to leave some part of you indoctrinated. I want you to be completely unindoctrinated. So I give you the information. Remember, I lead you to water. You decide if you want to drink. I lead you to information. You decide if you want to think. I'm the mailman. I bring you the mail, the bills, and the checks. All I ask is that you open them up. Words are spells, as Trina said. And even the central figure in the Christian myth said, where 2 or 3 are gathered, there's more power in the midst. If you had to build a new world and you were a god, would you rather do it yourself or would you rather have the help of another god? Somebody's putting dog in another dog. Would you rather have the help of another god? More hands make for lighter loads. Help a brother out. And he did also say, ladies and gentlemen, he said, love yourself and love your neighbor as yourself. I'm just saying. Think about it. Ponder it. 2 weeks ago, many of you didn't have any idea about this. You were feeling bad. You were feeling guilty. You were creating toxic environments for yourself. 2 weeks later, you don't feel bad. You don't feel guilty. You're out of a toxic environment. At least you're not creating it for yourself. And now you've got these new possibilities in your life and in your world. That's what I'm all about. Giving you more possibilities, giving you more opportunities, and giving you information that you can choose to use or not use. Tracy says, reach out and touch someone. Now, we didn't go there, Ms. Dyer, but I'll just say she's not wrong. She's not wrong. And again, we'll do more on this. I don't know how much more we can do in this forum, but we will get the job done. Ladies and gentlemen, I'm Jeffrey Daugherty, the Christian whistleblower. We go places where no one dares to go, and then we own it because we're trying to unindoctrinate ourselves, our whole selves. We leave no stones unturned. We're here to ask questions. We're here to question answers. And we are here, ladies and gentlemen. Lancelot, you're barking up the wrong tree. I don't believe he existed. I'm using a metaphor. Ladies and gentlemen, we're the last generation of real humans. We are divine. We are sovereign. We are free. We can tap into the anointing, the flow, the consecration, and manifest it in our lives. And this is one of the great creative powers we've been given. I'm not saying you gotta. I'm just saying you can if you choose. You don't have to use all these tools, but I thought I would at least let you consider employing them because it's a tough road we're walking. If I can make it easier for you, that's what I'm about. Ladies and gentlemen, we'll see you again later on today with more podcast excellence. And until then, remember, you're the last generation of real humans. Let's get busy.